Hi guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University. I'm Joe Klemczewski with Adam Atkinson. We're going to continue our series about when things go wrong and move from injury over to illness. And very similarly, Adam, I think, when people end up with the flu or a severe cold or, could be even something like a sinus infection that you just got a raging fever and headache from, it's tough to take that time off. And a lot of people instantly ask, come on, coach, please tell me I can keep training. How can I train through this illness? And what would your answer be?
Yeah, so there's a couple rules with that. It's kind of a above the neck rule. So if you're just having some sinus drainage and maybe a little bit of coughing without risk of contaminating people, you might be able to work out. But if you start having body aches and a fever, maybe throwing up or diarrhea, those are times you definitely want to avoid training in the gym. So from a training aspect, I always just say the above the neck rule and just how severe your symptoms are. If you're battling extreme dizziness, you definitely don't want to be in the gym then because there's lots of metal and sharp objects around. And if you fall, that could be very life-threatening. So I would say that's another reason not to go.
Good note on that one. I'm sure your insurance agent is saying, I'm glad Adam talked about liability. But I would take that even a step further, Adam, in that, sometimes if you just don't feel well, you're probably not going to get a very productive, good workout. So, there's something to be said for, I'm tired, I'm depleted, I've been dieting hard, and so I just don't feel like it. And then maybe you go into the gym and you have a great workout and it actually helps you. But if you're sick in any way, sometimes that day or two off will just help you get better quicker. And whereas if you went in and trained through it, it could actually make you worse. You could drive a chest infection deeper, so to speak. You could delay recovery. So I think when you're coming out of being sick, whether it's the flu or just a bad cold virus, then of course, once you're through it, your first couple workouts back are probably not going to be your best, but kind of going through the motions to get yourself well again. And you still need to, respect that and just take it a little bit lighter. But think of that long term again, just like injury discussion from our last episode. You're talking about a few days or a week in the course of an entire contest prep. So if you manage it and take care of yourself and worry about recovery and your immune system, you're probably going to come out on the other end a lot healthier and better off than if you just tried to grind your way through it.
Absolutely. Even on that note, I will sometimes relax on their nutrition and try to have them eat refeed level of carbs just to increase the glutathione production. And if anyone's not familiar with that, that is like the master antioxidant. And it can basically help your body fight all those free radicals that you're battling. And it can help people to a faster recovery from the sickness as well.
It's a really good point to address nutrition with this. I'm glad you brought that up, Adam, because a lot of people try and stick to their macros through something as disastrous as the flu. And that's totally my rule as well. I mean, you've got the big picture in mind. You're not going to just go eat, four large pizzas, quote, because I was sick. So as long as you're eating what you can to feel better and to get better, there's hopefully not a coach alive who would say that's a foul. You definitely have to take care of yourself. And even if your calories are up a little bit or you're just rearranging macros, you got to eat to feel your best and make sure your immune system is recovering.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to keep moving on. We got a lot of topics to get through in this series on what to do when things go wrong. So we will catch you next time in Contest Prep University.